Hi there, that's right, Greg and Laura, soon to be famous one day, Nick Dutch back on the camera again for another delightful tarot reading. Now, we've just had a few inquiries recently about requests that were made for readings in the past. The bottom line is, I don't get around to doing each and every single reading that is requested, and there's a very good reason for that. Sometimes the question isn't asked, or the question isn't in enough depth or detail. Obviously, I'm not doing this face-to-face, I'm not doing this over the phone. Often the inquirer doesn't give their first name or their date of birth, so I find it very difficult to answer each and every single inquiry. So some inquiries I do just ignore. To the most part I'm quite good, and I will email you back to tell you why I won't answer the question, but I don't always do that, okay? So you do have to bear that in mind as well. Never mind, I do try and answer the vast majority of inquiries that come through on this YouTube channel, which is of course Nick Dutch Tarot. Please do carry on submitting your requests. I would say that if you're very eager to have a response quickly, then quite simply try and catch me when I'm available and when I'm live on, let's say, Keen.com, LivePerson, or maybe the other services such as Kuma, Psychic Switchboard, Cards of Fortune, and a few other UK-based websites if you are, of course, in the UK. We have an individual whose channel name is OneZasp, and OneZasp is inquiring as to whether OneZasp should actually be a film major in college. Well, I'm not here to make the final decisions for you, and you've got to get that clear inside your head, no matter who you are, no matter what you are. What I could do is I can just have a quick look and just tell you what the reading says about the possibility of you doing well in film studies in college, and we'll just basically take it from there and see what happens, if that would be okay. Now, this is just one point of view or one interpretation. The reading might even be lying. We've got to take these things into account. What I would say is always do something like a SWOT analysis, analysing your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and any threats to the situation, just through writing stuff down. That's always a very good way of dealing with a few issues. It's a way in which you can do your own form of divination, so to speak, just simply using pen and paper and just a few ideas that are inside yourself. So there's always other ways of getting an extra bit of perspective, but of course a reading can help. So let's see what's coming through for you today about the possibility of you studying media. Just a second. Alright, well, from the outset the signs there are not looking too bad at all. Strong signs of pleasure and happiness, so obviously that's very, very good. But sometimes you've got to ask yourself whether you're doing this for pleasure or whether you're doing this because you feel you can do this as a career. And also you've got to ask yourself whether you will be able to move into the right niche as far as the career is concerned. So whether you're capable of finding the right market for yourself, learning the skills you need to, as well as the variety of social skills, taking into account the people, the types of people, the rank of people that you'll be dealing with the work which you've got in mind. But the reading is coming out very positive indeed. I mean, there's a sense of actually wanting to not only do something creative, but also to nurture a project from inception to completion. I think the reading is trying to say that you've already got a lot of the attributes that's required if you want to move down the filmmaking, media type industry way of doing things. The reading is not providing that much in the way of singularity of message there. So maybe your career within film or within media will actually change quite dramatically with the passage of time, with the accumulation of new skills and new perspectives, and possibly even deliberately trying to find new ways of getting experiences which could actually be beneficial to you in the longer term. So there's a wide variety of different messages associated with the longer term future progression here. But generally speaking, the colours are looking good. I often look at the colours. The sense of success and achievement is definitely there in the early part of the reading there. So academically speaking, we've got the good signs there as well. A nice bit of mercurial energy thrown in for good measure. Academically speaking, you're going to be able to enjoy it. That's what the reading is suggesting, and yes, the final result is still also talking about happiness. I feel there's something which is pulling you towards this, not just because it's an easy option, because I don't think it is an easy option these days, because media has become much more complex. Media has become just like literature these days, okay? So it's all a question of how you convey a message and all that kind of stuff. But there's something deep down inside yourself which suggests that there is a particular potential for you to be able to start to get some real long-term career results as a result of working with film or working with media in some way. Okay, now basically that's what the reading says, okay? Very good quality long-term signs relating to happiness. There is a sense of studying. Yeah, some of the studying is going to be hard because those mercurial signs have a Saturnian component as well, and also really enjoying the work that you'll be doing. So does it actually look very good for you as far as a career is concerned? Potentially. But it depends upon how you apply yourself and which niches you work in, and that's something you've got to bear in mind as well. Alright, now as is traditional, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favourite and share if you're watching on Blip TV. Don't forget to use the channels.com service so that you can subscribe to this particular show or add me to your playlist. And I'll look forward to doing a reading for you very soon. All required is by the YouTube channel Nick Dutch Tarot, and that's to be done via private message and not in any comment section. Do remember, if you need a reading straight away, no, I can't do it via video. I'm sorry, I just have to lay that down on the line for you. But on the other hand, don't worry, this is getting quite a popular channel, getting quite a few requests in. Let everyone know that this channel is here for them to be able to request free readings. I am giving this away free of charge. I don't think there's anything else I've got to add here, apart from, enjoy the readings that you have. Enjoy the journey, and I look forward to speaking to you again very soon. Good fortune, God, and all Goddess, and all none of the above bless. Bye for now.